Hello, everyone out there. Yes, it's a little. Oh, 5 minutes late. Okay, read what is doodle there. I think you'll find something very interesting. And the other one is here what she called herself. Very interesting too, because both of it, both of it means something totally wrong with her. All right. And let's go about what is happening at the Robinson Mall. Yeah, what's happening at the Robinson Mall? Why is someone so afraid, so afraid to enter into that mall? Well, like all of us, we just to go to any mall that we love or the nearest mall that is around our place and hang around, look for food to eat, maybe do some shopping, or worse off, do some shoplifting, right? Worse off, do some shoplifting. And what will happen? What will happen if you really gets into trouble? You see, some people that is classified as people with disabilities or people with weird disorder, got caught between. Well, what did the so-called real princess did? Interesting, very interesting, because I live nearby my house that takes me about 5 minutes or 6 minutes or 7 minute walks, that I'll be inside the mall, a very big mall that sells everything from food, clothing, shoes, tidbits, household things, makeup things. And most of the mall have this, what do you call? The shop that they sell handphones. Yeah, handphones, so many brands. You have Nokia, you have Samsung, you have Apple, and then you have all those that is from China. So many brands. Xiaomi, Redmi, Realme, Nothing, and Huawei, and so on. So many brands. Why would anyone want to walk into one of the shop lots and one of the handphone shop and look around and see, oh, the guy is not looking at me. Can I pick this up and run away? But then up there, you got to see up there, there's always camera. Yes, little CCTV as they call it, closed circuit television. Like they say, cam show, right? And in the camera, facing all the items, you'll have someone picking up, oh, the handphone, and go moving away. That's how they'll be caught. They don't need workers to look at you. They only need the camera that keep on recording what is happening. And did someone pick up a handphone and run out of the shop? I guess so. I guess so. And when the workers noticed it, they went back and checked the closed circuit TV or the videos that's recording, and then found, oh, someone lift up something and run away but did not pay. That's the biggest trouble. So before the person that did it runs out of the complex or the shopping mall, the security was notified to look out for a person, the face of that person. And what is found? A handphone inside the bag. Who is the one doing it? I think I tell the story already. So is it true? I guess very accurate, very true. And what happened? You see, this management of all the mall, usually they don't want to turn in the person to the police, because then you have a case and it's going to tarnish the mall image. So rather than putting her in the jail, the management security will say, okay, since we got back the item, you are the offender, we'll record you over here as one of the one that is doing what you're not supposed to do, and given a reminder, you better don't come here no more. And if we spot you and we notice you, that's live up anything, shoplifting of other products, other things, maybe beauty products, maybe a shoe, maybe a dress, or maybe some, what is that, makeup? Well, then she was given a reminder, well, if you come here, we have your picture, we have your detail, everything. And if you're caught again, well, you're not going to be given any more excuses like you said, given a chance. Give a chance. Yeah, give a chance. Correct. Give a chance. So you better don't do it. I'll give you a chance. I'll be lenient to you. I'll be good to you. Yeah. And I make sure that you better don't come back here, because there's no second chance. I'm going to put you in the jail if you come here and do the same thing again. And that's the meaning of the chance, isn't it? I'll give you a chance. Okay. Now I get it. No wonder. Oh, I know that words come from where. I'm just recalling it, remembering it. Very interesting, very interesting. Sorry, I get carried away telling some stories, as usual. Hello, Douglas. It's just for fun. Good evening, Douglas. Hello, Skyboy, Sky Bandy. I've been in the rice field all days. Everything is interesting to me. Yes, harvesting time. I know harvesting time. All right. Sexy Cola. Sexy Coca is here. Hello, Sexy Coca. I love a scandal after a long day working in the fields. Right. Yes, nice story. Where do I begin to tell a story of somebody lifting something from somewhere? Some handphone shop. Right. So, she was given a chance to explain, to return, and not to go to the Robinson Mall anymore, because if she was caught again, she'll be put in jail. For what? Shoplifting is called stealing, right? Taking things and not paying for it is also considered stealing. So, did the management give you a second chance or give you a chance? Never That is very nice of the management. If I'll put her in jail. Why would I want to give anyone a second chance? Because, well, maybe she'll escape this time. Maybe she'll do it elsewhere and get caught again. And she said, the same thing will happen in the next mall and will be given a chance again. That means she will keep on repeating, committing the offense. Why not just put her in jail, solve the problem? And once she got the taste of what is behind the bars, she'll never want to do it again. So, did we get it wrong or did we get it correct? Is it real? I guess it's very real because for a mall that is a distance of about 5 minutes to 10 minutes walk, and you can go inside the mall, enjoy the aircon, enjoy the food, enjoy any purchases that you want to do there, including buying and paying for a handphone. But shoplifting is not one thing that you want to do in the mall. There are so many cameras and so many security. You think you can run away? Well, bad luck. But you got a chance, right? Like you say, given a chance, right? So now we know who was given a chance. Now we know who was given a chance because that is what is being said. And wow, we know what happened. So the other thing is that I have not received any, any confirmation that she did not lie, she did not tell lies. What she say is very true. Wow, since you got all the information from Big E, and you know Big E got a big club called the Harem. So if you did not lie, how did you get the answer? I already said, you always lie. You keep on lying about the thing, including about the Robinson case. Now we come back to the big harem. So, how did you get the answers about this? What? Mike Fisher, Yasamoria, Boom Boom, hotels. Looks like it's very interesting because nobody tell him anything about it. And no one says that Big E introduced Mike Fisher to Yas. I don't think so that story is correct at all because she always lied. She always tell lies about everything, make up story about everything. So now we only found out that the real story about how she found out. Oh, the real princess I'm talking about. The one that she called herself Princess Anne Noodle Poodle. So how did she find out? The only way is always, I kiss you, you tell me. I kiss you, you tell me. Kiss and tell. Get to bed together and I'll tell you everything you want to know. Wow, that is very interesting, isn't it? But you said you're not in love or in any relationship with Big E. But we know Big E got a Big E Harem Club. That's how you share and that's how you get the shared information. Wow. But you say you're not one of the harem members there. But we all know that there's a lot of people now waiting in line. They want to know how is the princess like. Wow. Getting interesting, isn't it? You don't tell me I don't know what. Now you tell me I know lah. Because you say you don't belong to the harem club, right? So if don't belongs to the harem club, then you must be lying what about that story, isn't it? So you lied, but you never want to confess that you lied at all. So if you are not lying to me and to everyone in the YouTube world, where did you get the answer from? Where did you get the answer? You don't want to admit you lied. You don't want to say that you lied about it. So it's true that you get it from Big E. And how did you get the answer from Big E? Big E, the only thing that you can get from Big E is that you sleep with him, then he will tell you the answer. That's always the case. So now that we know that you sleep with Big E, you kiss and tell, and you know Big E got a big harem club. Oh, there's a lot of members. Wow. And they are all waiting in line. Don't say that you don't belong there, because you never admit. You never say you lied. So you never lie. You never tell any lies. So how did you get the answer? That's why I tell everyone, you belong to the harem club. Right? Princess Anne, real Princess Anne. How are you going to clear your name? How are you going to deny that you did not tell any lies? I make it simple for you. I told you to confess. But you don't admit it. So it's all real, right? So it's so real that we found it out that you only get the answer from Big E, right? That's what I said. That's what I tell everyone. Because you did not lie, right? So you did not lie. So what? You must be sleeping with Big E, what? And now how did you get the answer? Simple. Everyone knows. I tell everyone. I say I'll find out the truth about what you say. Right? Real princess. I always say I'll get the answer one way or the other way. So now, you have only one way. You say you did not lie. You never tell lies. Right? So you never tell lies. How did you get the answer? Well, like you say, you know Big E for so many years, and Big E did send you so much money, and you receive what? You call him 1,800 times. So you must be knowing a lot of things, right? So am I not correct to say what I just found out? Interesting. Very interesting. So, why did you call yourself the real princess? In the first place, you're not one. And why are you so quiet today that you go screaming, you dare not to say anything at all? 2 hours, all blanks, nothing out there. I told you, you don't have to talk, also I'll keep on reposting all the fake stories that you've been telling everyone out there. And exactly as you want to tell all the lies and want to destroy the image of other people, I'll put it out there for everyone to know. So it's just fun that everyone find out about you. So it's fun that everyone find out about you. And then now we get something more interesting. Looks like you want to tell me that I do not know anything about what? This John Boon Bin channel. But you post up something that is very interesting that we found it out. Like you call him your fiancé. Right. The real princess called John Boon Bin the fiancé. Is stated out there. I did not get it wrong. That is what you said. Right? And has John Boon Bin been to the Philippines at all for the past 15 years? The answer is no. Is there any video of you and him walking or doing any live streaming in the Philippines? The answer is no. So, Did John do any live streaming or do any, what is it, upload of any videos out there of him visiting the Philippines? None. No. In other words, John has never stepped in the Philippines. So he did not land in the Philippines at all. Right? And how can you call him, how can you call him your fiance when John is already married? Funny, isn't it? You mean he can marry you when the fella got a wife in Netherlands? Garbage Speakers has many fake stories. You should read the one that I pin it up. I say, read it. The one that I doodle it in red. John has never landed in the Philippines at all. And he is not your fiancé, for your sake or for your information. A married man cannot be engaged to another woman. Stupid real princess cannot be engaged to another woman when he is already married. So, as a fiancé is out of the question. You can only be his mistress. Exactly. It will be like Big E case. Now we know that you can end up being John mistress. Right? That is not all. That is not all. Not complete yet. He wants to deny that channel does not belong to John Boon Bin. Okay, you can deny, but there's no John Boo channel in the YouTube world. And you say there's a clone. Wow. Is it true? It's a clone? But you say it's John Boo. Right? You say it's John Boo. And you say if it's a clone channel, how can a clone channel comes to your channel and ask you for post pictures for sale? Wow. Because that's what I extract from your channel, not the other channel. So if it's not from the other channel that is a clone, what does it mean? That means it comes from the original channel. So you want to tell me that it's a clone channel? And the one that I doodle is also a clone message? Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. Like he says, if anyone marries the partner without even meeting up at all, they are mentally ill or sick. Exactly. The answer is out there. Referring to who? You or John Boon or both of you? You say, you give me the answer. I did not put it out there. I just screenshot it again and repost it and I circle it so that everybody can read. And the name there is John Boon Bin. Right? So what he is telling is true. What he's telling is true. So you are mentally sick or he's mentally sick. I always tell you, I'll get the last laugh. You can read it, it's all out there. I don't hide. Like I say, I don't lie. Because like I always say, one lies after another, you keep on piling up. Eventually everything will explode out. And that's where I find all the answers. And it gets very interesting. Some people do not remember what they said out there. I told you before, I got very good memory. Very good memory. I can recall and I can read and I can analyze and I will come to a conclusion because all answers will give me one true answer. So you can keep on lying. You can keep on telling all the lies that you want. But I'll find out. Okay, let's see what is here again. So, now, is that not true? Is that message written by me? I did not write that. I did not wrote it at all. And it's not my handle at all. As you can read, the name is John Boon Bin. The fiancé that you want to marry. So are you mentally sick like him too? Yes, both are the same. I guess both are the same. Like you want to call yourself the real princess. I told you, you can't run away. And I tell everyone before, you want to be treated like a princess. And eventually, the answer came out from your own mouth. Not mine, your own words. From your own mouth. That is what you say. I did not say it. I only capture it and I will put it out there for everyone to listen to what you said. Exactly like you want to be treated like a princess. When you went to Ruby house, you eat, you did not clean the table, you did not clean or wash the dishes. You just sit there and want to be treated like a princess. And you don't pay for anything for your share of the food also. Because why? She is a princess, like we found it out now. And that's not the only house that ended up that way. You also went to Mommy house. And the same thing happened. Eat, enjoy the food, did not clean the table, did not wash the dishes, and that's what she likes, to be called a princess. Finally, the princess has no more place to visit. Even the relative's house, she says that they are noisy and a nuisance. Wow. You see, own relative house calling relatives nuisance. What do you think of this kind of character? Well, if you call your relative a nuisance, what about yourself? You see, you do not understand that when you go to your relative house and stay, you are a guest. And when you are a guest, you cannot complain. But you say they are a nuisance and they are noisy, then who the hell asked you to go there? Right? So you got kicked out because the nuisance is you, because you do live stream early in the morning when everyone is still sleeping. Remember? 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., everyone is still in bed. I sleep until 7 also. I sleep until 10 also. Because no one disturb me. I just enjoy it. But usually I'm up early so that I can do live streaming. And if I have something else to do, why would I want to sleep so many monkey hours? Right? Like you say, I'm always around all over YT. Yup, I'm always around all over YT. Looking, lurking, Being a Marites, yes, like you say, I'm a troublemaker. Yeah, I make a lot of troubles for you, not for everyone. And to those that call me out, yeah, they will consider me troublemaker because they call me out. And you mean I cannot tell them off or F them off? Wow. But you F a lot of people off, isn't it? That's why I say I can't call you any name but just a creature or a person, because for a woman you're very vulgar, they are very dirty, you got a very filthy mouth. Not true. It is very true. You use all the F words all over the places. Right? Because when you lose, when you have nothing to argue and you cannot fight anymore, that's what you use, F word. F word doesn't mean anything to me. I don't care because I know you run out of, what should I say? You cannot fight because you run out of things to say or how to fight back, how to give the answer, how to reply. Like you said, attack. Your reasoning is useless. So, how many houses have you been kicked out? 1, 2, relative house also get kicked out. Looks like you can end up in the, what should I say? The dog shed. Right, the dog house. The one with the pink curtain. Oh, last time it's blue. Then I say it's already going to drop down. It's going to torn into pieces. You change it to a pink one. But it's still, what should I say? Still a very, very poor people house. Got no nice curtain. Yeah, you can see my curtain behind. Very beautiful. You want one? I can send it to you. Not a problem. I got some spares. Right? So you've been a nuisance to your relative too. Or you call your relatives all a nuisance because you can't do peaceful live streaming. Too much of noise. Right? That's where you end up in your dog house. But what about the house that you say proudly yours, my own, not rent, not fake, but belongs to your brother, right? Belongs to your brother. And you say you want to prove it to us, did not prove it to us. Always lying. So, when are you going to admit or tell the truth at all? Even the court case also, you lied about everything. You lied and you put what is that? Big E name inside there. Big E did not run away from you. Big E has got nothing to do with the upload that is done by Popeye. As we all know, we have all seen it. You have seen it too. You know about it. You asked mommy to record it. Correct? So it's public. You know about it. You ask mommy to record it for you. And you want to take that as an evidence against her. Wow! That's why you're stupid. You ask her to do one thing, then you turn her against you. Or you turn her against, what is that? A crazy way of doing things, isn't it? Asking her for help and then you want to go after her? Congratulations, stupid one. Real fake princess. Skeleton not fooling anyone, anybody. I tell the story so many times already. She is a pure liar. Everything she mentioned out there are all lies. No facts, nothing about truthful. Only she wants one thing from everyone out there, to trust her. Who will want to trust her if she's not telling the truth? Which she cannot do it at all. That's why I asked her one question. How did you find out the answer about Mike Fisher and Yats? She cannot answer because we all know, excuse me, we all know that she lied and she make up that story exactly as she wants to tell a lie and put up that story out there. We asked her, where did she get it? All we know that she's very close to what? Big E, because this fake princess said that Big E, Big E introduced Mike Fisher to Yats. That is a total lie. Everyone knows that. She lied, that one. And she says that, what did she say? They are at the hotel, went into the room, boom, boom. That is also a lie. That is another one. Like I said, she always lies. And when I asked her, is she lying? She does not admit she lied. And we know that she knows Big E a long time ago. And she knows that Big E belongs to the harem club, as she calls Big E the harem boy or the harem king. Yep, that's what he calls him. So, you as the princess definitely belongs to him and is the king's plaything and what is that? The club playthings or playmates, right? If not, how did you know and how did you get the answer from Big E? So, where's the answer? Real princess, you did not lie, isn't it? So you did not lie, you kiss and tell, so you sleep with the harem king, right? But she denied she did not belong to the club. Oh, so you denied, so you lied. You did not get the answer from Big E, so you lied. Correct? There's only one way for you to answer. So which one is it? Which one is it? I don't have to lie. I only want the answer. And I say either way, you got only one answer to give to everyone out here. Either you are with the harem king, or you lied to everyone. So, which one is your answer? Fake princess? You cannot answer, isn't it? I give you the answer. You never lie, isn't it? So if you did not lie, like you always say you never lie, so did you sleep with the harem king? So did you sleep with the harem king? I rest my case. I won. I win. I win. I win. Like you say, victory party before the case was ever being heard in the House of Law. Right? I always tell you, I'll get you. Like the case of the Robinson Mall, which is also very true. Correct? I told you I find out the answers one way or the other way around. You want to fool with me? You want to play with me? Let's play. You want to challenge with me? Like you said, huh? Come to the Philippines. I told you one thing. Why don't you buy me the air ticket? I'm not going to go there for free. I need you to buy for me. I'm not going to pay for it. And definitely don't get any cheap ticket for me. I want to be treated like a king. When you invite me, I want to be treated like a king. Why would I settle for anything less? Right? You want to challenge me? What? Why don't you pay? Why should I pay? You never pay. You got no money. And why would I want to go there and see you with my money? You think I'm stupid like you? Oh no, somebody went shopping without money. Yes, picking up things for free. Caught red-handed. And I tell you, yeah, they'll let you go. They'll record everything about you, even including your photo there. So you can't escape. You cannot run away. Right? Everything was recorded, filed in the security office. Right? True? Because there's a lot of what? Camshow camera all over, camshow camera all over the display unit, in the showroom, right? You can take, but it will be recorded with the camera, right? Seeing your dirty fingers lifting it out and then walking away with it, right? And before you can go out of the complex, you're being apprehended by the security because your face was on it. Well, I'm just having fun. I don't get any answer from the real princess because she's a fake. I never get any reply at all. So all is a fake. Like her, it's a total fake, not a real princess. Wild imaginations. Very delusional. Right. Very delusional. So, when are you going to the mental institution like John Bunbin just said, and I circle it in red, right? Like he says exactly, if you have never met at all before and want to marry or getting married, you are mentally sick. What he writes is exactly true. So, like you call yourself, John Bunbin, what, fiance? You are very sick. The answer is all out there. I did not write it. You wrote it. Even the John Bunbin one is not written by me, written by him. I put it all together. I explain it to everyone out there. I said, don't lie. You will never get away with it. And that is exactly what we have out there. All the answers. So, you can tell everyone that I've been lying. You can always say that, what? I stole or I keep on bad mouthing you. You can say whatever you want, but you can't stop me from telling the truth out there. It's all the truth. And everyone knows exactly like you want to lie. I counter all your questions out there with the real answer that you never or dare not to tell. You twist around. You want to get other people into trouble. You make stories about other people. Like who? Like Big E, like Mike Fisher, like Yas Amodia, like Ruby, like Timmy. I know, because you don't like them. Because they come here to listen to all your fake or all your lies. And you're very upset. Why are you so upset? Why don't you tell the truth? Why must you lie? Why? Ask yourself why. Why must you lie about everything out there? Like some other people that also did the same thing. I know who they are. I know they make stories up also. I warned him. I told him to stay off if they do not know the answer or they not know the stories. They can make. I'll go after them because I know the actual story. So if anyone out there that likes to listen to trolls like Velo, yeah, I tell you, I'll give you all the correct answer. Because trolls will never give you any answer because they troll around. They troll around and they think the answers out there are all real or true. But they never find it out for themselves and they just carry on telling the lies, one channel after another, from one place to another place, all over the places. And finally, when it reached the ears of the person that they are talking about, that's where the troubles comes. And I am just one of them that will say, you are true, you tell the right thing. Are you sure? I got your stories too. You like to tell about other people's stories? Why not I tell about yours? I always love it. I always love what a good story is all about. And I can tell you, there's a lot of it out there. There are lots of it out there. So, this real princess has been very quiet today because she knows exactly as what she says all out there are all lies. She got nowhere else or no way to cover up anymore. I'll expose everything. I tell everyone about everything that she says that's a lie. And she hates me. Well, it's up to you. I never hate you. I just tell you to go ahead and tell the truth, not lie. And if you don't want to tell the truth, I'll make you one way or the other to get it out from your mouth. And that's how I do it. And we know the answer came out finally. And when it came out finally, you're not going to look good yourself because you lied and everyone knows. And when everyone knows, no one is going to like you, no one is going to listen to you, no one is going to be your friend also. That's why I say don't lie. You'll never get anywhere. you'll never get anywhere. Eventually, it will come out and it will haunt you. And when everyone knows about it, then you're left without any friends out there. How many friends have you got out there? From TikTok, Facebook to YouTube. How many? I can count. Even my 10 fingers are too many. Even my 10 fingers are too many. You got no more friends. They have all left you. You went around. Nobody cares about you. You think I don't know where you go? I know. You went to MSEC Taken channel and you say, wow, I miss the good old time bonding. No reply. She doesn't reply to you. She knows. Right? And did you go to Maria's channel? They won't like you too because they know you lied to every one of them. Not true? Who else? Mylene? Huh? Your only friend now is Wishy Washy. Wishy Washy will end up being an old hag, old lady. No one will pick her up. She's just plain stupid like you. I told her not to do it. She don't listen. Eventually, when she reached the age, like who? When she reached the age like Maria Rosario, then she'll regret. Wishy, I'm not lying to you. You did it to yourself. You don't believe? Keep on doing it. You have missed how many of the boats? You know. I don't have to ask you. I don't have to tell you. You know the answers. Broke noodle pretend to go shopping. Yeah, she buy all those cheap things and she said I mentioned it that the things are all cheap and she wants to report me. I just tell her, go ahead. Don't have to inform me. Just go ahead, do it, report. Why do you need to tell me? I'm not interested to know. She thinks that, she used that sentence, she's going to report and I'll get frightened, afraid. You're damn stupid, fake princess. Don't take that stupid bait. I know you got only stupid answer to counter. And that's not the answer. That is only a stupid person like you thinking like a little girl, 3 years old. You think I do not know about the law? If I do not know about the law, how come that I told you that you lost the case? And you deny it. I told you, mommy can go after you. Right? And now you're binded. You know what will happen. You're binded now. I'm not going to tell you, explain to you. Why should I explain? You're smart. You're cleverer. You got brilliant ideas. You can give brilliant answer. But all garbages. All garbages. And you think you can frighten me? You think you can stop me from talking? I just enjoy what I'm doing. And I give them all the facts. If I say she cannot afford branded products, Skeleton will report me to Interpol. Exactly. That's why I'm laughing. That's what I'm laughing. She's damn stupid. I got no words to describe what she's thinking up her stupid asshole head. I don't know what she's thinking. All I can say is that she can say whatever she wants. I don't care what she says. I don't care what she says, because the more she's trying to tell me everything out there, the more I laugh, because I know exactly what are all the department's job are. And she thinks that, oh, I use big names, I'll be afraid. But she's totally an a-hole that knows nothing. That's all I can say. And I'm not bothered with what she says, because she never tells anything that is true. No truth in whatever she says out there. All a bunch of lies. I told her so many times. I tell her to go ahead. Do whatever you want. Even about the DSWD that she says her friend or someone she know went and report. I only got one thing to say. Go ahead. Go and do it. Go and do it. Because we know she lied. She lied. And she keep on lying to everyone. She cannot be trusted. Whatever she said are all not true. Nothing truthful at all. Good evening, Colorful. No truth in anything she says out there. I've been talking for 2 months already. From every angle, wherever she come from, whatever answers, questions, she got it all out there. I answered everything. But she never gave me any reply. She only keep on, what? Giving all the stupid threatening and say this one, that one, report to police, report to immigration, report to Interpol, report to the wholesaler, report to TikTok, all kinds of shit, all kinds of bullshit actually. And she thinks I'm afraid. I just tell her to go ahead. I just tell her to go ahead. And now with the replace channel all out there, that everyone can listen to all her lies. Yes, lots of it. Everything all lies. Nothing factual, nothing that is usable, no knowledge at all, no understanding at all, no moral, no wisdom, nothing. Even there's no love at all. And you can just imagine whether to call the a woman or a creature. I prefer to call her a person or a creature, because she does not have anything. She kept on reporting that is nonsense. Let her go report. Who the hell cares? I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered at all. She can go and keep on doing it. Just damn stupid. Who cares? Who cares? And what is she going to report? All the stupid thing that she thinks is relevant? Because she's damn stupid, what? And she thinks that cybercrime, or she's not doing it. Everyone is listening to her replay, right? All the replay out there by her are all also cybercrime. And she thinks she can report. She must be damn stupid, what? That's how she never win the case. She never lived in a kennel. Her dog was outside. Oh, now she admits she does not live inside the dog house. The dog is outside. My God. What is it? How does her brain works? How does her brain works? I'm just wondering why she can give that kind of answer. Like I said, she does not understand what I'm talking about. That's why she never understand. And she thinks that whatever I'm saying, huh? Whatever I'm saying is a bunch of rubbish or nonsense. And like you here put it here, she said she never lives in a kennel. Her dog house was outside. Oh my goodness. Oh. You see how I get? You see how I get, huh? How do I call? How E.T. get into her brains? I told you I get inside her brains, and that's why the answer is here. She does not know what I'm talking about. I just watched the spooky, really beautiful princess. The more you watch, the more you listen to what she's saying all out there. I tell you, you'll go as crazy as she is. Colorful. Be very careful what you listen. You turn yourself into a real princess too, if you're careful. Hello, Lilibet. I got no answers, I tell you. I told you I'll get into her brain, and definitely the answer that I'm inside the brain. That's why she can give you that kind of answer. Very hilarious, isn't it? I told you I'll get into her brain. I'll make sure that she give me the answer that I want. And if she cannot give me the answer, I'll tell her, either way, there's only one way out. I won't give her a third alternative. There's two answers only. Either one, whether it's true or the other one that is false. And if you cannot get a false answer, then I give you the other answer. That's why now she says that she does not belong to the Big E Club. And I said, oh, if you don't belong to the Big E Club, you never tell any lies, right? You did not tell any lies. Then how did you find the answer? You must be kissing and telling everyone. That's how it is. I'm not feeling well. I have kidney problems. Soon I'll be okay. Okay, you better take care of yourself. Huh? Colorful. Kidney got medication. You need to take your medication. You got to take your medication. That's the only thing that will help you. Alright? So I'm just having a lot of fun. I'm just explaining to everyone out there. I'm just explaining to everyone out there what she comes out with, the answers, some of the things that she make believe and want to lie to everyone. Even she'll jumble up a lot of things, and the person that is not supposed to be in the conversation together, she also mix it up. Because she wants to make sure she gets into the other person, like Big E. But we know all the answers are all out there. That's why when I corrected her, she doesn't like. So she said that she does not belong to the harem club. But if she does not belong to the harem club, how the hell did you know about the answers that you give everyone out there regarding about me? This Mike Fisher and the hotel and the boom boom? Well, the only way she can find out is that she got to sleep with Big E. So they kiss and tell, and the answer is out. But she denied. I only watch Spookily Beautiful and Replace channel. Skeleton channel, waste of time. Sorry to hear that. Sis, hope everything will be alright to you for you. Yeah, we all wish her the best. Because now that everything is sorted out, that is so short, because if we were to go to her channel, like today she did 2 hours and there's nothing there. It's just a blank. She did not say anything. She just do the live stream like thinking that everyone will be there. But she's just damn stupid because there's nothing. And like you go to this Pukili or the other one, Princess Anne replay, you get, what is it, the shortened out in section that she talks about, and then it's all uploaded and we can listen to it, and that's exactly what she says. Why would we go to her channel, spend 2 hours? There's nothing to listen. There's nothing to listen today. Just empty. Damn stupid. I have a strong feeling that person you are talking about is looking at you. I don't care. I know she's around because she went to my channel. She went to my channel telling me everything, saying that all about the replay channel and so on. Then she make fun of me and she think that I get upset. I don't get upset, Lilibet. I think you have known me for more than a year. Have you seen me get upset at all? I'm always laughing, making fun of it. And so many of them have threatened me. I tell them to go ahead. I don't care. I said, you go ahead. Don't tell me. I don't want to listen. I got no interest. Because I know it's all a lie. And they think that I'll be afraid. I have one thing to say. I'm not afraid of no one. I'm not afraid of no one. Even Miko also. 1 year plus ago, he said he will come to Malaysia and handle the case by himself. Until today, he's not to be seen or heard at all. Never put his foot in Malaysia too. You see, they lie. I always say what? You don't have to lie. You don't have to threaten me. You don't like, you don't talk anything. You don't have to say anything. Why do you want to go after my friends? Like, she go after you. Yeah, I tell her. Why did she go after you? For what? For just saying or typing out the word scary? She is real scary. Nothing wrong. Lily, she is in love with E.T. That's why she is looking. Oh, that one I don't know. I don't know. But if you ask me if I have any interest or not, I do not have any interest. Why would I want one person that shows her puss all over the internet world? Why? She's not my type, she's not my taste, and I definitely wouldn't want a nagging woman. I told everyone out there, if you nag, don't look for me. I don't like. I don't like people nagging. I don't like. Because I prefer to listen to music and enjoy the quietness. But if you nag, I tell you, it's worse than music. Wow, open leg business. Oh, that is a very well-known subject. Open leg business is a very well-known subject. Everyone knows about it. I think the whole YouTube community knows about that one for a fact. Because even in my community page, you'll find that push for sale. I put it out there. I wrote it in red, boldly, so that everyone can read. I tell you, there's a lot of funny things. My community page will tell you a lot of things, and there's a lot of funny things out there. And when you read, you will laugh. Most of it, you will laugh. Because it's not true. What they're trying to do out there is actually tarnishing each other, reputation. Why do you want to do it? I always tell them, don't do it. Whatever your private life, you better keep it private. Because when you put it out there, it becomes a public subject. And when it becomes a public subject, they'll be talking about it. And some of it is not public subject. They make stories out of it. You mean people, anyone cannot go to the hotel, meet up friends and so on. Anyone cannot go to a restaurant and eat in a group. Is that wrong? Because they got a perception in their head. They are already filthy, dirty inside here, the brains. And they think, oh, the woman go to the hotel. Oh, then there's one more guy with her. Wow. Their imagination went wild. Went wild. And they make stories. And these are the people that I don't like. My Croatian friends, he discovered one female YouTuber was in campsite in a pond. He was shocked. Well, don't have to be shocked. That is what will happen eventually. That is what will happen. But if he likes her, and if she is just a porn star, yeah, porn star is also making money. Yes, it's one of the oldest trade in the world. Prostitution is one of the oldest trade in the world. And yes, there's a lot of men also married prostitute and so on. Because why? Like I said, there are so many types of women in this world. Some women are very, very highly sexed. So when they are too highly sexed, what are you going to do? The husband cannot satisfy her, so that is very true. That is very true. And when you reach that limit, that's why you see there's, like they say, threesome, foursome and so on. Why? Because that woman is highly sexed. And it's true. It will end up that way. It's either the husband got to accept it or not. What can you do? You can't do anything. Because the woman needs it. That's all I can explain. And I can tell you, some of the men, they live with it because they are happy also. Because some of the men also say, okay, since you are one of the stars and there's so many other stars, I can also get involved with some of the other stars. That is part of their life. That is their business. I don't care what they do, as long as you keep it private. Why would I want to talk about it? I'm only interested in people pinching all the old man money. Yeah, and those that is filthy, then say, oh, what is that? Indecent proposal. Yeah, indecent proposal is not going to last forever, because the man will never go to the Philippines, and the woman will never end up with him, and so they do cam show for money. Yep, but you got to remember, you will get old, and when your age catch up with you, who are you going to end up with? No one. And when you end up with no one, who are you to blame? Yourself. Yourself. You can't blame no one, because that is what you want to do. And I always tell them, you do it privately. Nobody knows, nobody cares. But when you went over to the YouTube world and everyone knows about it, I tell you to shut up or keep it private. But they don't listen. And then there will be a new one coming out and they will teach the younger one to do it. And so the whole market is all about what? That's why the Philippine names are so bad now in the market. Because everyone thinks that every woman in the YouTube world, they are all out for money and they are all out for open business. Just imagine, who are you going to blame? Your own sisters. That's what is happening. Your own sisters. The older one will be teaching the younger one, and the mother will be teaching the daughter too. And I also know about father and mother that sells the daughter. You think it never happened? I just don't want to tell the story. It will get worse if I tell it. And you think I do not know? I got 1,000 wifeys out there. That's how I found out. And I don't like some of the stories and some of the things happening. It's not healthy. It's not good for the Philippine society, to put it straightforward. That's why you have a lot of crazy people out there making up stories about the thing that never happened to any woman. And that is called slandering the other woman. Like this crazy princess, just slandering everyone. It's true, some American, if they found out their friends has a girlfriend Filipina, they will judge badly the Filipina. That is so horrible, so horrible. That's what I said. Exactly. That's what I told your friend. Exactly, I tell him off. Don't make stories if you do not know. That's what they want to do. And the subject I know very well. That subject that he's talking, I know very well. That's why you can't tell me lies. I know. And when you go about doing it, who is actually Des' first boyfriend? I know also. I just don't want to talk. Well, it's a nice evening. Lots of crazy things. Lots of crazy stories. And I can say there are lots of crazy men too out there. Americans are not so crazy. Australians are even worse. I tell you first. Americans are not that crazy. Australians are even worse. Yeah, you have some that will be good, but there's a lot of crazy one out there. I know this. Are you talking about? Yeah, I don't want to talk about the story. I know what this is all about. I guess there's a lot of fake stories going around. A lot of fake stories, not actual one, all cooked up. All cooked up because this guy out there are crazy. Some of these guys out there are crazy because they listen to trolls. That's the problem with them. And when you listen to trolls, this is exactly what will happen. I told everyone out there, don't believe in all those trolls. That's why I don't like trolls to come to my channel. I kick them off. I know they'll be telling stories, but I kick them off. And I don't want them to be around me. Do you know any trolls that are actually who you've seen before? In person? Meet up before? Talk to him before? They are all names that you do not know at all who the hell they are. But they make stories about other people. And when they make stories and tell you, and you believe, they are the stupid nuts. Why would you want to believe any trolls out there? They never show their face. So if they don't show their face, can you believe them? Can you trust them? Ask yourself. Even sometimes your own brother and sister you don't trust, you can trust the trolls. You must be totally stupid, isn't it? They never ask that question. That's the problem with them. Well, that's all for today. Have a good day, everyone. It's already 1 hour, 18 minutes up. I just want to tell the story about Robinson Mall, and what happens. And it comes together with the story about Big E, which is a lie. Lots of things out there are not true. Well, some people make stories that are unbelievable. I was victimized by the trolls. They trying to destroy my second account. Why? Well, that's what they will do. Exactly, that's what they will do. I just don't care. I just kick them off. I don't like them. I don't like them. I never believe in what they say. And I don't care what they want to say at all. That is their life, up to them to do whatever they want. That's all for tonight. Take care of your health, everyone out there. Colorful too. Eat and drink a lot of water. Yes, eat and drink a lot of water to clear the system. And Thank you all for dropping by. Thank you all for supporting and listening to this world of garbage that is in the YouTube world. We just have fun. We just want to enjoy and laugh. Nothing real, nothing serious. Only some people think it's real in this YouTube world. That's all I got to say. So, have a nice day, everyone. Have a nice evening, afternoon. Take care. God bless you all. I see you all again. If something happens to me, I'll be missing. Oh no! Don't say that. Don't say that. You just take care of yourself, right? God bless you, right? Okay, that's all for tonight. Bye bye.